Friday night baseball from the Twins. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, guys, this club really needs Andrelton Simmons to turn it around. A lot of his problems are coming on the road where he's hitting less than 250. It can be difficult to stay in a rhythm when you're traveling, but that's no excuse. He knows he can do a lot better.
Tyler Duffy gets the starting nod for the Twins. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matty, he'll look to build off of his last start where he got the win and only allowed one run.
Emilio Bonifacio will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games.
Best stuff. Let's go.
Flipped out the other way toward short.
Oh, and he misses it.
And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, right fielder.
Michael Williams will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know if things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, and there's one away. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Michael Williams will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut first 4 innings.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
And that's the pitch that they've had trouble with all night long. They just have not been able to stay back on it.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Into the box now, Michael Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Come on, big
Down
guy,
the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Striding into the box, Emilio Bonifacio, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Oh, what a stop! He's up with it. The throw.
He's safe! Oh, love the effort, though.
Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Well, this was a heck of an effort to get to this thing. What a stop. But the way this guy can run, no chance to get him at first. That's an infield hit.
Michael Williams will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
One time, let it fly.
Hey, like you can up there, kid.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Let it fly.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Danny Santana waits on deck. Chopped in front of home plate. Perez gonna have to hurry. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice...
Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He singled his last time up.
One away, one away. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Streak comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit to short. One there. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing more in the Angel 9th. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to the...
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels and Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. And now we'll look at Mike Scioscia's lineup for the visiting Halos. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, I'm excited to see how Uni Escobar does in this one. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Tommy Malone gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. C.J. Cron will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Semien is there for it. 1 out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels start.
Hey, you got it.
Michael Williams gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. These Angels, Eric, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order after 1. Yunel Escobar will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Here we go.
Hey, we got no one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball left side.
Go, turn 2.
And that's through for a hit.
I tell you.
Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Michael Williams is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Vaccaro is over to his left as he snags this one for the first. One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
One out.
To
one
short.
Out.
Williams. Yes. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So striding in, number 19, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, see it and rip it up there.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Trying to hold the lead. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there.
Hey, come on, big dog.
You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
2-2.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time. Hey, get on for us.
Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Come on, big dog.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. No one out with a runner at second.
What's your pitch?
Line drive to left. McCormick has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Hold up. Right here.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops.
Oswaldo Arcia will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hard hit ball to second. Bonifacio is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here's just a case of a guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guy...
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, this is exactly where you want that changeup to be. That thing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Williams scoops it up. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen? Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of two in the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. Done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Ricky Nolasco will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start.
Lucas Duda will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Nolasco looks in. Here's the 2-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home. Neil Walker strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody.
Michael Williams will stand in here, 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
With a moment now, Lucas Duda stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, any shot at getting 2 went out the window when he booted this thing, so he'll be forced to take the out at first base.
Striding into the box, Michael Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive
now
it.
a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, nice
Ooh,
pitch.
there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Michael Williams will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Down, attaboy.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Michael Williams will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
On his way to pitch number 100. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Victorious Jackson General.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, they got to love the production there.
Neil Walker will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
To short. Williams. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now that we have a chance, Michael Williams will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And with that, let's take a look now at how the Mets will set things up on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, when you've got a batting average down there where he is, you don't normally get rewarded with a whole lot of these. This is the old dying quail, but he's able to dunk it in there and get a base hit.
Francisco Cervelli gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And that's over 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Second walk here in the 4th inning. I mean, that's too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
Into the box now, Oswaldo Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short.
Turn, find it.
He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Travis d'Arnaud in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Get big for us right here. Make your pitch.
Hey, 2 down here.
Hit on the ground to short. Williams. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Michael Williams will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Williams.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Yeah, no way for him to be able to get out of the way of that one. It's seen as though he's the goal.
Now in the box, Francisco Cervelli. He drew a walk his first time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Oswaldo Arcia stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Jed Jerko will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Twins are down on 4 pitches. We are still scoring. Michael Williams will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is
Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, they got to hit the ball somehow.
Michael Williams, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Nope.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up. Michael Williams is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
No one bets. Let's go.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And for lack of a better phrase, this guy right now, he just stinks. We've seen that average fall under the 220 mark, so something's going to have to give sooner or later.
Settling in now, Oswaldo Arcia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Francisco Cervelli in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Burns is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Joe Mauer will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side.
All right, right here. Find the ball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Manuel Andino will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. This one's down to third. To his left, Dominguez. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Michael Williams will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Ball out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Lowry on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
There we got one.
Josh Reddick will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Catcher, Andrew Susan.
Michael Williams will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins are down on 4 pitches. They're still down. It's 2-0. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ball game.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Mark Canha will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Into the box now, Michael Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Williams.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Right.
Billy Burns stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. So it's no runs.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Michael Williams will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Michael Williams.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Here we go, baby. Find a good
Slider
pitch.
taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lowry is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Michael Williams stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Michael Williams.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's throwing a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
Norris into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Smoked on the ground, left side.
Come on.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Stepping in, Andrew Susac. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number.
Man, nobody away.
Billy Burns makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hit to short. Williams. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, with 2 strikes.
So striding in, Trevor Plouffe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To short. To his left, Williams. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. The A's strand 1. Still a tight ball. Michael Williams steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And they'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Down the third baseline.
That's a foul ball.
A foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, Matt, as we take a look at this graphic here, you can see this isn't one of the stats this team is very proud of. When your team ERA is that.
Jed Lowry comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Popped high in the air. Dominguez is there for it.
That's mine. That's mine.
And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Kurt Suzuki. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious Senators.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Oakland A's Twins. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you better be.
Michael Williams will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
It seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
1-0.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Reddick moving to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he...
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 2-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Jerko on to first, and they turn the double play. And with a quick breather here, Jed Lowry will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting 50. I'll take that anytime.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like Michael Williams is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Gray has his target. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Just the 2nd hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can...
Now in the box, Miguel Sano. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball left side. And reined in, 1 away.
Well, not exactly what he wanted to do right here, I'm sure, but with the runner moving, no shot at second base to get him, so they're going to move a guy into scoring position here with just one away.
Ready now, Oswaldo Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and.
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
On to first as they get the double play to get him.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Josh Fegley will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1. Michael Williams will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Michael.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Find the ball.
Foul ball.
Gray into his motion, ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Get your pitch, huh?
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And a rather easy first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad.
Josh Fegley stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard. Short. Stop. The throw. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in, Michael Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache.
And with 2 away now, they want to make sure that runner can score from second on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner take.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dino Dominguez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball.
Touch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Hey, be patient, get yours. Hey, right guy, right place.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that'll just about
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the A's total 11 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-4. Right now, the Twins are atop the AL Central, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. The A's sit...
Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Williams gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So, obviously, they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one. And Jason Kipnis will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Hit to short, to his right. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. His average is under 250 in the last 10 ball games. He just looked uncomfortable at the plate over that time.
Michael Williams in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to third, reined in. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So it's 2. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hit hard to short. Speared on the dive. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time. Almonte is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Gibson comes set. 1-2 on its way. To short, hit hard. A dive. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Michael Williams makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And, in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand.
Michael Williams will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on and slammed the door shut.
6 runs, 9 hits.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. With that, a look at Paul Molitor's lineup for the visiting Twins. Michael Williams will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just 1 win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
Bauer gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the... Coming to the plate now, Michael Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Dribbled to the right side.
All right, right here.
Kipnis.
He's out.
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Boy, and this would have been a
Miguel Sano stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
And you know, this is something.
Oswaldo Arcia will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball. Dino Dominguez has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ray Batista will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Grounded to short. Williams takes it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Michael Williams stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Bauer into his motion. First pitch on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Giovanni Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Michael Williams will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
The 0-2 delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. Santana onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Michael Williams will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Feldman sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long.